Hey there, Improv Tipsters. Paul Vaillancourt here, back with another fantastic improv tip for another fantastic guest tipper. My friend Doreen Calderon is here with us today. Now, Doreen and I met doing improv back in Chicago about 1,000 years ago. She was on a team called Mr. Blonde that was absolutely killing it, and she has done improv all over the place. She did improv, obviously, at I.O., at UCB, at Boom Chicago, in Amsterdam. She worked for the Second City of the touring company. She's done improv all over the place. The thing I really like about Doreen, though, as an improviser, is that she's a classically trained actress. And this brings together sort of a theme that's been coming up over the past few months in improv tips and what were you thinking videos and stuff. The idea that improvisers are actors. Improvisers are actors. And so we need to sort of really pay attention to the kind of skills and things that actors use, because we, as improvisers, should be using them as well. Right? And so Doreen has applied her acting trade on TV and in film. I'll list all of her stuff ding down below. But the other thing is that when she's not on stage or on screen, she's helping other actors. I think this is really fun. She's helping other actors sort of get their marketing and brand and all this kind of stuff together. I think it's really interesting what she's doing, how she's doing it. So check that out as well. But right now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy Doreen Calderon.
Hi, I'm Doreen Calderon, and here is my improv tip. Be seen. What do I mean by that? Well, there's this I've noticed a trend that's been going around for a long time of too cool for school kind of improvising, where people will just kind of approach the stage with their arms crossed, or they'll slouch or do full-on profile when they're talking to another scene member, and you can't see them, you can't hear them. The first time I noticed that I was a little more aware of this than the average improviser was years ago. I was part of the Second City touring company in Chicago, and we were doing a college with a huge auditorium. And as a theater actress, I'm like, yes, this is not just cabaret, this is a huge stage. We were having a tech rehearsal. And the stage manager came up to me and he said, I'm gonna have to ask you to not speak so loud because you're imbalanced with the other actors and the microphones. And internally, I was offended. I was like, maybe they should speak up. But I learned how much I am aware of sharing with the audience. And it's not just the voice, it's the face. Nowadays, guys and girls have really long hair, but I notice it mostly on girls, where they'll have their hair in front of their face. And part of the expression, the scene, the emotion of what's going on, the panic or whatever is going on, is what's going on in the eyes. I want to see you, and I'm sure you want to be seen. How much power is there in just then big words, right? We've all done and seen those like little subtle moves. The other thing that I also like to pay attention to is what I wear. So that goes along with being seen. So I'm not losing you here. It's great to be casual, be comfortable. But I do notice sometimes people are either wearing shoes or clothes that restrict them and restrict their characters. So if you walk on the stage with flip-flops, it's just not as easily malleable as if you just have like neutral shoes. Okay, same thing with women. If you're wearing something that's like a little too high cut or a little too low cut, you can't have freedom of movement. And the audience, including a straight woman like me, is staring at what you may expose. The other thing, again, with the clothes, what I loved back in the day when I was on the house team, Mr. Blonde, with I.O. in Chicago, we specifically chose to dress nice casual for every one of our shows. We weren't there with jeans and t-shirts. We had nice slacks. The guys often had ties, if not a blazer, at least a button down. And that makes a team just so much, as an audience member, you're like, wow, these people mean business. Wow, these people really like what they're doing. I like making it an event. That's my tip. Be seen.
Hey friends, thanks for checking out the video, and if you want to hear a little bit more, check out one of these 2 quality videos. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and follow us on social media. All the links are in the description down below, and let me know what you would like to see an improv tip about. Thanks for watching.